How's it going, everybody? Andy McCullough from the Los Angeles Times here with the man with 5 burner accounts, Dylan Hernandez. We're here at Dodger Stadium.
Take two.
Take two. We're doing this video for the second time. It's going to be twice as good.
Well, it has to be. The last one was terrible.
The last one was bad, and last week's video was not very good.
Because you wouldn't answer questions, because your evasiveness. You're becoming like the people that you cover.
Wow.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
Andrew Friedman, Farhad Zaidi, Stan Kasten, Lon Rosen. Who has the active burner account that actually responds to people?
I'm going to have to say no comment, but I will say all 4 have burner accounts that follow both of us on Twitter, guaranteed.
Guys, I tried.
He's tried. You know, look, no comment. I can't say. For sure. Hey, the Dodgers play baseball here inside this ballpark.
Speaking of trying.
Yeah, they are trying, I guess. You know, they're in 3rd place. Hey, that's nice, right? They give out trophies for that?
Yeah, well, no, but they're what, 3.5 back, 4.5?
I don't know. The division's terrible.
It's close enough. Just like I said, fans, do not give up. I was the one, when all these people here were saying this team has no chance, I was the one who said they're going to be competitive. And they are.
They're in an interesting spot. You know, Clayton Kershaw's coming back. Dennis Santana, one of their top pitching prospects, is not already in the rotation, has now arrived. He'll likely start this weekend in Colorado. You know, the team's playing better. They've won 9 of their last 12. They're kind of getting into a groove. Because the Rockies and D-backs are so mediocre, they're still in the thick of the division race. So it seems like, you know, they're grinding their way back to, being in contention.
They're going to win by attrition, probably.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah, it's like an 88 to 90 win team that can still win.
You know what was interesting was before the Phillies, well, they haven't even taken VP, but when Gabe Kapler came out, you know, obviously the former Dodgers farm director, the finalist for the managerial position that was ultimately taken by Dave Roberts. You know, one thing that was kind of funny was he's kind of describing his roster, you know, and it's kind of what some of the injuries have done, and he's kind of talking about how guys can play multiple positions and this and that, and I'm like, wow, it sounds just like the Dodgers, you know.
I can't imagine why he was a finalist for
and yeah, well, how do you think things would have played out? I mean, I think we can say they made the right call, you know. Roberts won the Manager of the Year and got to a World Series, but how do you think it kind of plays out with, you know, again, maybe a manager that's a little bit more like-minded with the front office, where you maybe have a little bit less of a separation of church and state, so to speak?
Yeah, I think the separation's maybe gotten a little smaller, and that, you know, and that Roberts is obviously kind of simpatico with a lot of the things they're thinking. I mean, again, it's, you know, Kapler's done a good job with the Phillies. It's just hard to argue with what the Dodgers have gotten out of Roberts. I mean, he was the Manager of the Year in 2016. I thought he was tremendous in the postseason last year, up until later in the series against Houston when he made a couple mistakes with the bullpen. But yeah, it would have been interesting, you know, especially from a media perspective. Gabe is an interesting fellow, has some different ideas, and I think that could have caused some stuff for you to write about in a way that you have a little more fun than you do with Dave, who is very good at diffusing all your attempts to antagonize him.
It's May.
It's May. They're playing okay baseball. It's kind of a boring time. Kershaw's pitching.
That is kind of a big start, though, isn't it? I mean, it could be.
It's not a big start as so
I think
much
it is.
as it's just important to see how he feels the next day.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, like in that sense, like it's big. Like if he doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem, right? Because biceps tendonitis is generally a precursor of shoulder issues, and so if this creeps up again in a start or two, then you know it becomes really interesting to see how he reacts and the team reacts, all that. But we don't know. He says he feels good. He says he's throwing without pain, so we'll see.
And I'm sure Plaschke will have a very restrained opinion of what happens to our.
And you can read all of that in the pages of the Los Angeles Times and at latimes.com/Dodgers. You can follow me on Twitter. Dylan's already following you as several eggs.